This time we didn't have to wait 2 weeks. Thank God. Welcome back to my channel, guys. It's me, Irvin, with another The Promised Neverland chapter review. This is going to be on chapter 167. Like I said before, we didn't have to wait 2 weeks. It's been back and forth where they make us wait a week, make us wait 2 weeks, make us wait a week. So, I don't know. I guess I read it, so I should probably know. But I think this next time is going to be in 5 days, so even less time than a week. So I think we're going to get it, I guess, on Friday or Saturday. So make sure you tune in for the review of 168. Guys, if you have not done so by now, make sure you subscribe to my channel, hit that bell button if you guys don't mind, and you'll be notified when I go live or when I upload videos. I am trying to go live tonight, probably 8:30 Central, to announce the winners of the giveaway. Guys, there's also a bunch of volume reviews and chapter reviews on this series, so if you're interested in knowing or getting more of a understanding of this series, go check those out first. You can come back to this one later. Also, lastly, there is a spoiler alert to this chapter because I will talk about it in some detail, so I don't want to ruin it to anyone. You just have to warn. I'll talk about the chapter itself, so just so you know. This series itself has been definitely coming to a conclusion. You can feel it. The last chapter, 166, we had the kids break in and essentially take the kids that were hostage into Gracefield and lock themselves in, I guess, in this room that leads into the houses. I think that's kind of what it is. Kind of unexpected on the Rattree clan, sorry. Peter was expecting them to escape and then catch him with his 2,000 Royal Imperial demons that are ready to pick a fight with them. And that didn't end up happening. His plans, I guess, were quote-unquote ruined. So what the heck is going on? So if you've been reading the latest chapters, it kind of has been jumping around the stories. It talks about the demons, talks about the kids, talks about the Ratchet Clan, and then so I kind of expected them to not conclude this, but they actually continue with the story, and we actually got a little bit more of what's going on in the house. Essentially, Norman and his henchmen. Remember, these people are from the Lambda. These are very smart kids. They are the ones that are actually helping Ray and Emma and the other kids who are helping the hostage kids. So there's two different groups. Norman is able, but at the beginning of the chapter, he's starting to, but then eventually is able in the chapter to take over the communication system that they have between the demons and the Ratchet Clan, as well as the camera system. So he's able to help the kids that are killing demons, tell them when there's another demon coming around the corner, when there's more coming around the hallway. He's able to give them all that information. And essentially, the war just has broken up with all these groups of kids that are just killing these demons that are inside the facility. Now, in all that, they are also looking for the leader of the Ratchet Clan, Peter. And eventually they do find him, and Norman goes after him, as well as Emma and Ray. So that essentially, in a nutshell, is what's going on. Like, that's basically the entire chapter. Everyone's kind of freaking out. They're trying to, the Ratchet Clan is trying to figure out what they're doing. We meet the demons that are essentially looking for revenge for how embarrassed and how underhanded they felt from the last time the kids escaped. So they're definitely wanting to not let these kids escape again a second time. They were at least known as the best form of humans that they could have, and they can't really be considered that anymore because, they can't control the kids. Some kids escape, so they want to get that kind of honor back. That shows all that's going on, guys. I can only imagine what's going to happen next chapter, and that's maybe them starting fighting with Peter. Now, are they going to conclude it? Probably not. I don't want to feel or say that they're taking the cheat way out and just milking this as long as possible, but essentially that's basically what they do with these last chapters. They make it as intense as possible so that they can still release chapters for a while every week and keep people on their toes, on the edge of their seats, waiting to see what's coming next. So more than likely, guys, 168 are going to be Ray, Emma, and Norman reaching Peter and maybe starting to fight against him. Now, I'm pretty sure Emma doesn't want to fight. She probably wants to talk things through. And I think, and probably maybe she'll mention part of what her promise is in this next chapter that will come. Now, is that going to happen? I don't know. No one knows. Only the writer knows. So hopefully that's what happens, because it's been itching behind my head every single time I read a chapter. I always think, okay, what's Emma's promise? What does she know? Because obviously she has this promise with the higher up demon that she hasn't really shared, at least to us as readers. So we don't know a very important part of information that she has that could really change the entire way we see the things that are happening. So at the same time, there's a gate in Gracefield, so she knows that she can probably escape. She can probably escape at where she's at. She can probably just go and set herself free by going through that gate, because she has the promise. Now, we don't know what the promise is, so hopefully next chapter or the next two chapters, we'll find out what that is. Guys, that's really it. It really was what I like to call setup chapters. It just kind of sets us up for the next chapter, for the next thing that are to come. So we'll see what happens. If you're reading this, let me know in the comment section what you guys think this chapter was. I know some people are probably going to think, well, it's just a setup chapter, so it was boring. But it really, I haven't had a boring chapter of The Promised Neverland in a while. And I would say if there was one, maybe this one, but not really, because there's still a lot of action going on. It's just kind of what do you expect to happen. So we wanted maybe a little bit more and we didn't get it. That's fine. We'll get it next week. Thank you guys so much for watching this. Again, subscribe. I'm trying to reach 3,000. I will start my giveaways again once I reach there. If you are part of the giveaway from this month, I will be going live hopefully tonight at 8:30. So make sure you don't miss that video. Thank you guys so much for your love and support, guys. And like always, don't be strangers. See you guys.